Okay, so today we're going to be talking about everything that you need to know in order to get the Prime Battle EZA AGL LR Trunks. His release date is on the 2nd of November, 5 p.m. JP Standard Time, which is about past midnight on the 2nd of November for you Americans. And if you want to get this guy done as soon as the event releases, you have until now to get all of these events done. Now, I'm warning you, it is a lot of work, okay? I think it's going to be more work than any of the other Prime Battle EZAs. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I farmed the other Prime Battle EZAs. But if this is pretty much a guide if you're brand new to Dokkan Battle, the quickest way in order to get every single card that you need to get to start doing this event specifically. What cards do you need? These 6 cards. We have the LR Tech Prime Battle Cell. We have Android 18. We have the Future 17 and 18, Android 14, 15, and Android 13. Now, you do not need to get the Cell EZA. He actually does not have an EZA. You just need him to be, present on your team. Now, I don't remember if you need 100% for all of them, but for the best and fastest way possible, I would recommend you 100%ing them all anyway. I think the event itself is going to be difficult, and if you 100% these units as well, you're going to have easy times farming the other units that you need. You have to farm these 6 cards, right? But there are more to it in order to get these guys EZA'd as well, okay? Because you need at least the 5 cards at the end to be EZA'd. Alright, so let's start off with the cards that you need to farm instantly. I want you to go to the Cell Games event, the one with the Gohan and Cell. You need to farm this Goku here, get his medals. His orbs are free, so it's very free-to-play friendly. It's a little bit of grinding. Make sure you get him 100%ed and awakened. He will turn into the Goku and Gohan EZA Super Saiyan 2. He will become his TUR. Once you awaken him, he is the Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan exchange unit. Farm level 1, level 3, and level 5 in order to get him to that status. Okay. Next up, you need to go to the Mysterious Monster Cell event here. And you want to farm the STR Vegeta here. Make sure you get his orbs and his medals on level 5, 6, and 8. Okay. Make sure you do every single stage in every single difficulty, by the way. For that, so that you can unlock the EZA stage. And that goes with the previous event as well. Next up, you need to go to the Androids in Action event here with the Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku on the image. I'm just referencing the image just in case you're playing on JP. I'm just referencing the image because this is a JP exclusive and you might not understand which one it actually is. So the image is a good way to understand which event it is. Now, once you make sure you do every single stage here, every single difficulty, you need to farm the Yardrat Goku, SA10M, and then also get the medals in order to become Yardrat Goku Super Saiyan. And make sure you farm these medals as well, because I believe these medals is needed for the STR Android 18, which is the next card that we're looking at, as she is in the Barber Shop. So if you go to the Barber Shop and you go to the Incredible Gems section, you need to farm up a total of 5 of these cards. I do believe you get 1 for free for doing like the tutorial banner thing. So you need to get 4 of these, which is 800 gems in total to 100% her. You do need to 100% her. Get the medals, awaken her, and bang, you got into that situation. Now, also while you're here, if you can, it's nice to get the Android 13 as well, but that is optional for sure. In order to get a lot of Barber Gems, you just need to do the story mode. I know the story mode sucks, but you need to do quest mode. I believe it is 24-4. Just look up a good Barber Gem guide on how to get a lot of Barber Gems. You can get some from the missions, but I don't think it's enough to purchase, 4 of these Android 18s. Okay, so once you've got the Android 18s and you've got a 100% and awakened, it is now time to do the EZA areas. This is what you will unlock after doing all those stages on every single difficulty. I would recommend you do level 3 first, where you do the Yardrat Goku, because Yardrat Goku's at least do EZA'd first. That way you can actually get the leader skill for the Yardrat Goku, which is an Android Cell Saga leader for 77% stat boost, and that will make it easier for the rest of the stages in order to beat it. I believe you can just do it with the 4 characters here. You don't really need the 2 others. You can just run the Sabermans that they give you for free. But if you do have any of these cards, feel free to add them to the team here, but it just means more farming. I'd rather play with luck than having to farm the LR androids from the friend point summons, or, you know, getting these other cards that you have to summon for. Just play the luck and do all those stages. Once you have them all EZA'd, by the way, make sure you count up the medals and everything like that. It's time to move on and farm the next story event. It is Fight Against Despair. This is the toughest one. It's so annoying. I am so sorry for anybody that has to farm this because it's such a pain. Luckily, there is a category boost, so that does help just a little bit, Future Saga. But if you are brand new to the game, you probably don't have that many Future Saga units to begin with. Make sure you do every single stage, every single difficulty, and farm up the Android 17, the Future Gohan, the Trunks, and the Android 18. Now, specifically for Trunks here, he is an SR character, and I think for Future Gohan as well, you will need 5x the amount of medals needed so that you can get the SSR version and 100% him. So you need 5 of these Trunks at the very least, one of them being SA10. The 4 other Trunkses you need to awaken. The medals needed is quite a lot as well, so as you can see, you need 8 of the Future Gohans, the 17, 18, the Super Vegeta, and the Cell. Times that by 5, so you need 50 of the Cells, blah, 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 so that you can get these 5 of these Trunkses, so that you can 100% them. It's just how Dokkan is just making you suffer. I'm so sorry. And that's the same with the Gohans, but Gohan's only 7 of these Future Gohan medals, so it's okay for that situation. And yeah, once you get them all 100% in and awaken, because you can awaken the Android 17 and 18 as well in this event by farming, I believe, the medals as well. Yep, from stages 10. It is time to move on. Luckily, you don't have to do an EZA area just yet, because I think it's time for you to do the Ella Cell grind, okay? So, update. The characters that you already have that is ready for the EZA Trunks event is the Android 18 STR card. That's pretty much it. So, it's time to do the Cell, okay? With the Yardrat Goku as your leader, you're going to be fine. Build up the teams that you can possibly do. With the cards you farmed up, you can get the Android Cell Saga boost here, which will make the grinding of the 777 medals way faster. If you can, find some good friends. These 3 are the friends that they give you automatically. They're not the greatest, but run like Goku Jr. or the Brawlians. Actually, Goku Jr. only. Pick only Goku Jr. because he has a decent leader at the very least, okay? Yep, once you've done all the 777 medal grind, you've 100%ed him. Make sure you do have a 100%ed. It's time to move on to the EZA areas, okay? So, this is the Fight Against Despair EZA area. This is where you're going to EZA the Trunks, the 17 and 18 here. Now, the characters that you need is the 4 characters that you farmed previously, the one where you had to suffer. And you also have Cell in there as well, so that you can make a team of 5. You don't really need the 6th character, but if you have a 6th character, then cool. If you summoned any of these, Super Trunkses or the Cell, just means more work, but you don't need it. The Saberman will do just fine. And yeah, just do them. I would recommend just doing Z-Hards first, and then once you have the inbuilt leader skills, 17's a nice leader skill to have because he leads for androids, and then you can do the supers pretty easily, okay? You're almost done, all right? Update. You now have gotten the Cell. You've gotten the EZA 18 from the Barber Shop, and now you've gotten the Future 17 and 18. What is left here is the 13, as well as the Android 14 and 15, okay? So to get Android 14 and 15, you need to do this event, Super Android 13. There you will be able to recruit 14 and 15, get the medals needed in order to awaken. Now, you do need to farm up the 20 of the Android 13 medals in order to get the STR 13 awakened. Now, to get STR 13, you need to do some more Barber Gem grinding. I'm sorry, this one's a little bit more expensive as well. 300 of the 13s. Now, you need 5 of those to 100% him. Once you awakened him, it is time. Once you've awakened him, you now have to do the 14, 15, and 13 EZA area. Now, unfortunately, but before you do that, it is time to farm up the Trunks Prime Battle. By now, using all of those EZA area cards and everything like that, you should have a good enough team in order to beat this event with the boost of the Future Saga / Androids. So you can run the 17 Future with the 18. You got Cell. You can also, farm up the AGL. You can even farm up the SSR and use the SSR if you want to. It doesn't really run on the team, but you can use 14, 15, Android 13. And with those boosts, you'll be able to farm up EZA Trunks Prime Battle pretty quickly. And then, unfortunately, I don't have the information for the EZA area for 14, 15, and 13. But you definitely need 14, 15, and 13 on that event. And whatever requirements are needed, make sure you do so. I actually have no idea what it could possibly be. I'm super sorry. But I'm trying to do this video before the event actually drops. And then you can farm up Prime Battle Trunks' EZA area. Okay, so now you've got the 14, 15, 13 EZA. You got the Future 17, 18 EZA. You have the STR Barber Shop 18 EZA. And then you have LR Tech Cell. All right. Now, the reason why I said you could farm up the 13 is just so that you can add Android 13 to this team so that you can beat the Prime Battle LR Trunks a little bit faster. It's up to you. Again, if you want to do that extra work, I don't know how you could possibly do it within this time frame, but if you do it, let me know because you'd be a god at farming. With that said, I hope this teaches you a lesson. If you haven't done this already and you're an OG player, just farm up free-to-play units. It's gonna save you so much time at the end of the day. And yeah, I have guides for the Frieza as well as the Prime Battle Goku. If you haven't seen those, just YouTube it and you should see my video. With that said, I hope this helped you out. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social media links in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.